Javia. So any particular question before we review some of your submissions? Any particular questions that you may have?
Sir, we want to submit the project 5 to project 9 at a time or one by one?
One by one. These are separate projects. So whatever you have completed, you can submit it.
But in the form, it is showing that 5, 7, and 8 should be submitted here.
That's a section that for 5 to 8, you have to go in this section. But that doesn't mean that you have to submit it. Do you see that like at one time you can select only one project in the form, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that means at one time you can submit only one. So either like you can submit like suppose you have completed project 5 and 6, so you can submit today. Tomorrow you complete 7, then you can submit tomorrow 7, or at you prepare everything and then at like just at the like one day you can submit everything one by one, but the submission has to go one by one only.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Harish, you are asking, does project 3 require video recording? Okay, so okay, let me see what's there in the form. So let me share also my screen and okay, so this is project. I will just randomly take it some information. So project 3, and okay, it's not asking for any video, right? It has not asked for any video. Here you have to upload SQL file. The extension of the file should be .sql. I see many have done incorrect submission, submitted some drive link. So even if you are sharing the drive link, the file should be .sql. Like I should be able to download, upload in my Azure Data Studio and run it. So here it's .sql and here it's report document, PDF or Word file. And for everything we have actually it's available on GitHub also. Some people have uploaded their document on GitHub as well and shared the link. Like SQL file also they have uploaded on GitHub and then shared the GitHub link. So you can share Google Drive link, OneDrive link, or GitHub link, but the extension should be .sql. Video is not required here. It is not asking for a video. I hope that answers your question.
Sir.
Yeah.
I need to go through Tableau, but I have confusion how to take the data types.
You want to work on Tableau and you have confusion on the data types.
Yes, sir. I've taken the data set as a COVID crisis from the GitHub.
Okay.
I go through it, but I have the confusions how in the meeting, I get the knowledge about how the tables are formed and how the graphs are formed.
Yeah.
But I have the doubt how the data types I want to include it in that. I got confusion in that.
Okay, can you share your screen and like go to the specific question that you are talking about, a specific query?
Oh.
Harish, have you done the school project?
It is compulsory to do all projects or?
Okay, compulsory to do all projects or not. Okay, so okay, give me a moment. Okay, I believe you have gone. You have seen this on the website, and here it's asked saying select the projects you want to get trained on. Work on at least one. And in the orientation also, I had mentioned that if you are if you have working knowledge on suppose Power BI and you don't want to learn this or don't want to work on this project, then no need to do on it. Okay, select whatever project you want to do and then do it.
Okay, sir. No, sir.
Sorry.
Can I share the screen of data tablet?
Yes, yes.
Can you visualize it, sir?
Yeah, it's visible.
This is I got the data, sir. There.
Okay.
Here ABC is the data types. How can I?
ABC
how-
text. ABC text. If you want to convert into, you see geographical role. Geographical role. The last
Okay.
option. The last option, geographical role, in the first pop-up. You have selected change data type, go to geographical role, yes. And here you have, this is a country code. So do you have something called country code? Not
Area code.
area code is only for US. So you can skip it. You can skip, go to country and then change it there.
Yes.
Country region, no, it won't. Go to continent. You have done geographical role, you have selected, but which one you selected? Not county. County is only on in US. County won't work like this. Can you click on the globe sign, globe icon? Click on the globe icon, yeah. And here string it's taking, okay. Geographical role, go to geographical role. A county you had selected, so it's showing up, otherwise it should be actually country. But no need to change here anything. Go to other column, continent.
What is mean by the ash and ash?
Okay, first go to continent,
Okay, sir.
change geographical role, and here go to country or region. Country or region, yeah. Then location, go to country. Again here also country and region.
Why we need that? I didn't. How to? If suppose I need to change means how can I get the idea, sir?
If you need to change, then this is how you are going to change, like the role or basically the data type you are going to change. So you are going to say that, okay, this is a geographical data.
Yes, sir.
So this is how you change it. And the hashtags are for numbers. So go to hashtags, click on hashtag. Yeah, it's number decimal. You want it decimal or whole number? What do you want? Depending on that, you have to select.
Okay, sir. Decimal value.
Yeah.
How can I delete this null values? I excluded in the graph, sir. But how can it? clear here. I didn't get it.
You see at the top right corner, we have a filter, top right corner.
Yes, yes.
Go to add. And here click on add. Now, which on which column you want the filter to apply. Now the problem here is
Error.
that we have many columns, okay, and many have null values. So I would not suggest you to do this for everything. Rather than doing this, you go to a specific columns which you are going to use in your analysis. So there are around 30 columns. So you are not going to maybe do analysis on all 30.
Yes, sir.
So first select that, okay, which are useful for you, which column is useful for you, and then do data processing only on those columns. But overall, like table, if you want to apply filters on table, we do it here. Now, whatever you apply here, whatever filter you use here, it will be applicable on all graphs, all worksheets in this file.
If there are so many null tables, sir, how can I go to which one I want?
It's up to you. You have to decide that which column you want to do analysis of. For example, stop here, go to any null. Yeah. Now you see the new vaccination. What is column is smoothed per million. Now this has been processed a little bit. New vaccination is smoothed per million, and if you do not want to use this column, so either just delete the column. Like you do not have to. Like if you are not going to use it at all in your analysis, then you can delete it. No need to do data processing, like remove null values. You can remove certain columns which you are not going to use. And suppose you select that, okay, these 10 columns I'm going to work on, and then those columns may have null values, then do data processing there.
Okay, so if I go with tables means
If you want to go with
tables.
tables, you mean?
If I need to work with tables, sir, tables and columns,
I mean, this is your data, this is into tabular form. And if you want to create a columns with like in your chart, if you want to create a tabular data or tabular visualization with rows and column, whatever columns you keep here, it will be shown in the worksheet.
if I delete it,
You can click on hide. Yeah, just hide it. Now, okay, total deaths per million also hide. Now go to sheet 1. Click on it. Now it's processing. Now, do you see total deaths per million? Not showing up here, right?
yes, sir.
Because it has been hidden. So it won't show up here. So, but if you need to do analysis on that, then you unhide it, show it, and then it will appear. So, and also you can apply filters. So there is a way, if you are using a column and it has null values, so you can click on exclude null. Okay, you can use filter to exclude null values, and you can apply the filter on all all worksheets, all charts. You go there, maybe just create to one visual, any visual, create it. Okay, just select two. Okay, it's showing up. You are taking one major and one, okay. ICU patient and diabetes. This is a wrong, like I'm not sure what you're trying to do, like which analysis. Maybe do one thing, remove diabetes. Remove some of diabetes. And ICU patients and take a date here. Date-wise analysis do for ICU patients. So where is the date? Date should be in the measures, not in the dimensions. Sorry, it should be in the dimensions, not in the measures. Go up. Yeah, date. Second option.
So
It's year wise. Go to this date drop down.
status, sir.
No, you have to convert into continuous data. You have to click here. Do you see my annotation?
Yes, sir.
Click there. There is a drop down. Click on it. Yeah, and then go to maybe this month. Month wise. Let's see month wise. This I selected something else. I was showing something else. Go to that month. This month, continuous data. Yeah. Okay. Now in ICU patients, click on ICU patients. This is tabular data is showing up. Go to show me. Go to show me.
Show me.
Show me the visual. Where do we change the visual?
Okay, sir.
Okay, it's showing only table, right? Only table is possible here. ICU patients, these are individual count, I believe. And row wise, you are taking month. Okay, bring row to columns. Date usually we should keep on x-axis. Bring it on columns. You see here, change it. You can use this functionality also. This one, swap. Convert it back to bring a date to x-axis. Okay, here month wise, ICU patients. Okay, can you give me remote access? The data should show up as sum total, not like this. Okay. So here measure is count. I will take. Yeah, this is what we were I wanted to get. So this is it's showing the visual. It's showing up now. Suppose you want to. So here in ICU of patients and in order, do we have any null values? Let's see. Actually, we could see it in the while applying the filter also. Okay, so here ICU patients, so I will bring ICU patients to filters and select from list. We have null values, right?
Yes,
So
yes.
what? So if you want to exclude it, so just do this and then click apply and click OK. So null values have been excluded, and since the null value has nothing, so no change in the graph. But here we can go and make the changes, apply to worksheets, all using related data source or all using this data source. So what will happen? This specific filter will be applied everywhere. So if you are using a column which has null values and you want to get it applied on all worksheets, then you can click on apply to worksheet and then you can select the specific option that apply to all.
Apply to all can be select when
Yes.
we use the filters.
Yes, but you have to be sure that okay, what you want to do. If you want to show it on all, like if you want to apply the filter on all visual, all worksheets, then only select this. Otherwise, only on this worksheet.
Okay, sir, got it.
Yeah.
If I have the null values in some, okay, take this hospital patients,
Yeah.
can I keep the filters
Yeah.
and use this general select from list? Yes, is there null values? I delete it and
Yeah.
apply.
Yes.
Okay,
Now,
sir.
yeah.
Then I
Now,
go to here, mark all sheets or only this sheets. Allow using this data for all data sets, sir.
yes.
Okay, sir, got it. If I keep this hospital patients in rows, it will change.
Yes. So now the data will show up for like for hospital patients, that the data will show up there. You will see the changes. But usually null value here, usually null value shows up in the map. If you create a map visual and if there are null values, then there it will show up. In the line chart, basically you see there is a gap.
Yes, sir.
So the gap will appear if there is no data.
Okay, sir. Okay. In the hospital patients, there is no data. So it appears null values.
In hospital patient, there is data. You scroll down, the data has been created separately. The visuals have been created separately for each information for each because you are using two measures here. Kind of you are using two values. ICU patients and hospital patients you are using.
I remove
Uh,
ICU patients.
if you remove one, then again the data will show up like this. You have to convert this into like
Count.
total sum. Yes.
Yes, I got it, sir.
And this is also kind of similar trend. So similar trend we see in the hospital patients as well as in ICU patients. A little
If
bit is changing. Yeah.
if I use two rows means it will show the gap, I think, sir.
See, gap will show up if there are null values in the in between. So when COVID started, initially people didn't have data. Governments didn't have data. Yeah.
Yes,
So
sir.
so that's why the initial columns are showing up null. The columns in initial rows are showing up null, but later on, it will in the end it will not show up null. So when the null value is there, that means it's adding nothing. So even if like here we have the total values are showing up, even if there is a null here, it's adding 0. So there is no impact that you see in the chart. But if you create a map visual, suppose let's create a map, and if there are any null values, so for null I will select suppose location. I will go to, so we have countries, okay, and let's bring it here, and okay, and now let me bring something called maybe let's bring positive rate. Okay, now I'm going to change it to this shade, and longitude latitude will go in 1. Okay, why it's showing different? Okay, longitude latitude remove.
Drag the dimensions or measure here.
It got hanged, not responding.
So what is this? A warning?
Warning is saying that okay, you may not have enough RAM capacity. It might not work like this. Maybe okay. Let's just delete it. The problem is that with each change, it will try to create a new visual, and that's why this error is appearing.
It should be a process of memory using.
Yeah. So I will take location, and in location we have countries, I believe, and or do we have a country column? Continent, we have not country. Okay. So location I have taken, and I'm going to take, do not click anywhere. We are going to take positive rate, not positive rate, basically let's look at the count, total count. So maybe a new deaths, or do we have anything with total cases we have? Okay, so let's take total, and it's suggesting that okay, these are the visuals that you can use. Let me take this. Now you see that a visual has been created. It's okay, and see that there are 12 unknowns at the bottom.
Yes, sir.
These are for null values. So to remove this, you can right click on it, and you see either you can hide this indicator, or you can go to total cases, apply filter here, add it to filter. So in map visual, it is showing up the total,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Usually it doesn't show at like in other visuals, it might not show up, or in bar chart it shows up. Now, sum of all we are looking at, here you have include or exclude null values. So if you do not click on it, then it will just remove everything. But here we are working on a numerical data. This has numerical data, sum of total cases. That's why it's showing up a different filter. Instead of this, you can see that you can select here non-null values and then apply. So non-null values have been used here. You see the minimum is 191. Okay, wherever
Yes,
we had a null, it has gone away. But this is all again showing up, probably because in some countries we do not have the data. So you can go to location, apply this location as also in the filter, and so you can bring location in the filter and see if there are any null values or not. If there is any null value,
no,
so
sir.
here you can maybe none, then null we do not have.
None.
We do not have a null value, I believe. But okay, then maybe only in the numerical data we do not have it. Okay, then select all. It's already applied. Then you can hide this indicator. Probably this is only for the total cases. You remove it, and all should be fine now. But if there are any null value that appears, that's how you go here. Like you go here and then make the changes.
Okay, sir. Got it.
Okay. Anything else? Aishwarya, you have any question?
So tables and this data will where how can we get the data, sir? My question is that
Sorry, I didn't get your question.
these are the data types or ABC in the no, sir, data types.
Yeah.
This region here, this region is what we call, sir.
This area is called data pane or data fields.
Data fields.
Yeah, you see here data.
So suppose I take excess multi, this one will be matching will be this one, sir, this area.
No, it's not matching. It's just different columns. So we have initially we have different columns, and at the beginning, at the end also we have different columns. These are column names. Now upper which are showing in blue, these
Yes, sir.
things all blues. These are our dimensions.
Dimensions. Okay, sir.
You can try to go through the Tableau training video once.
Yes, sir. Yes.
I have explained that, okay, what these data types are. So these are dimensions, and the down you will see that these are green.
Yes, sir.
Green in color, and also they are hashtag are numerical data, and those are measures.
Oh, I got it. Okay, sir.
Aishwarya, you were saying something?
Yes, sir. Like the Tableau one, we have like the Google link for while submitting the project.
Yeah.
Google Drive link. So we are supposed to download that from the public for Tableau public and then upload it to Google Drive, right?
Okay. Let me open the form.
Can I stop it, sir?
Yeah, I have stopped it. Okay, so suppose for Tableau, okay. So Google Drive link of the report, please upload the dashboard in Google Drive or OneDrive, create a publicly. Okay, so if you are sharing the link from your Tableau public, then you can use the same link here. So instead of this link from other public profile, you can use the same link here also. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe we will make the changes here. You can use the same link.
Okay, sir. Fine. Thank you.
Okay. I will just go through a couple of submissions, and we will see that, okay, what people are doing, what is correct and what is wrong. So I will share this. So this is actually a report that people have submitted, and let me take from this batch, or those who have submitted till those who have submitted in October. Okay, so let me take from the most recent one. So we have data manipulation and visualization using Python. So here video was not required, so that's okay. However, looks like someone has added a video. So let's have a look. So who has submitted this? Devi Reddy Manaswini. Okay. So this is now IPYNB file. Okay, it's a fine that a link has been provided with a notebook. However, the question says, or the form says, what to do. The form says for this was for project number 6, right? So let's take project number 6. GitHub link of your notebooks. Now there is a specific reason why it was told that you should add GitHub, because GitHub is your public profile, and when you are applying for a data scientist, a data science or data analyst profile, a job, then people do look for, they expect that you have a strong profile here. And that's why we have also mentioned that use GitHub. Now here, the file may be correct, the code may be correct, but what link has been provided this. Now to run this, I will have to download and run it. That's okay, but this is not what we expected. Yeah. Now, if I go to the video, I don't think it was asked, but still let's see what is there. So we have a video. Now the video has also been provided in the drive. Video was not asked to provide in the drive. And do we have explanation? This is on video, this is on YouTube actually, I believe. There is no audio. What I'm going to see here, we are trying to understand. Instead of reading from the video, we could download and read from here only. So there is no point, absolutely no point of creating this video and uploading it. it is expected that when you are sharing a video, you should have voice here. You should have some explanation that what you are doing. I could just scroll down and see what is happening here. So this is not a correct format. First video is not required, but still if the video was provided, but why video was provided? Let me check if we have a link field for video or not. For project 5, 7, and 8, okay? GitHub link, please make your, okay, for 6, upload your notebook in Google Drive. Okay, so this is correct actually. For project 6, it was project 6, so Google Drive link is correct. No need to upload in GitHub. For others, it should be on GitHub. Video link not applicable on project 6. Now you see, video was not required, but video was uploaded. And even though uploaded, it is not well explained. So that's a wrong submission. GitHub link here, it's okay, Google Drive, but video is not applicable here. Project 4. Now in project 4, we have Google Drive link. Okay, Tableau public link has been provided. That's still fine. Then Google Drive link for video has been provided. Now, okay, let's see that. Okay. Tableau public, it's fine. Good that there are different. Okay, in introduction, this is also there. Okay, good. Okay, I mean, I'm not going to comment on the quality here. If the tree map is being used, then there could be different colors. Okay, color this is very bad. In a pie chart, we should not use these many variations. Here they know, I mean, too cluttered data is there. Either group them. Grouping was also taught in the Tableau training. Anyway, this is the link is okay. So submission is fine. Okay, submission is fine. But in the video, now what is this format of the video? Don't know. Okay, if I have to install a new tool for each new type of video format, I'm not going to do that. The video was asked. Now let's look at the form. What was expected? Video link. Mandatory for all other projects. In the video, you are required to explain your codes and its output. Okay, we are talking about the Tableau project, right? So let's go to Tableau, project 4. Google Drive link. It's okay if you provided a Tableau public link, that's fine. Now record a video explaining your analysis and post on YouTube or LinkedIn. Now this is not acceptable. This submission is not acceptable like this. Okay, look, at least read what the instructions are. When you are working, this is an internship, okay? We can ignore some of your errors. But when you are working in a professional setup, in a full-time job, and if you are making these mistakes, not reading the descriptions, you will see that in many other job descriptions, recruiters write that the candidates should be able to pay attention to details. Now this was not followed here.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yeah.
So I uploaded as a Google Drive only. Can I edit it again? I want to resend or I want to edit.
You please resubmit it.
Okay.
Share on YouTube and LinkedIn or LinkedIn. Basically, try to use this internship to create a strong public profile. So just create a video. Say that, okay, hi guys, I created I created a dashboard on Tableau for COVID-19 analysis as a part of this internship at this company, and let's have a walkthrough. Let me take you a walkthrough through my dashboards, and then explain what you are doing. Explain your story. It will not take more than 5 minutes. So 5-minute video should be fine. I don't think it should take more than that, unless you have created many things. So upload it and share it with others also, because you see, on LinkedIn nowadays, earlier companies were not recruiting from LinkedIn, but nowadays recruiters are using LinkedIn as a hiring platform, not just for a networking tool. So like I do get calls from recruiters about some job offers uh, when they look at my or some training offers when they look at my profile, some activities. So you also please use LinkedIn to maintain a strong public profile.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yeah.
Is a LinkedIn profile I kept it private, but I used to create it public, but I don't know how to submit the video.
You go to LinkedIn and instead of uploading images, upload a video. Much easier. Or you can go to uh, you can create you can upload on YouTube and then share it on LinkedIn also. Share the link.
Okay, sir. But I want to resubmit it now, sir. I done that process, I guess, using the Google Drive. I want to resubmit it, or it's enough.
You can just share your submission. Have you submitted it?
It says Sheikh Zavir @gmail.com.
Okay, here it's there. So for second project you have done, right? So you have shared a Google Drive link for your file, okay? And then this is your video. And then you have also created a public profile on Power BI or service you are using. So here we have report connection. Okay, PBIX file you are doing. Power BI. Okay. Now this is your on Google Drive. Like see, upload. Do not mention this two, not doesn't look professional.
Audio is not available.
I can hear it. I can hear it. See, no need to explain how it is working. You have to explain the dashboard.
Oh,
Okay,
just
yeah.
a dashboard I want.
Just your final analysis. Now this is not working. It's okay. You have to explain the analysis. If I go to YouTube VIP by NAI, there are some submissions from different like previous interns. Let me have a look. Okay, these are training projects. You see that okay, Aditi from I believe August batch, she had done this on Tableau. Now you see, or in Power BI also, Amit Purswani has submitted this. Now they have just take reference from these videos. These videos are now I will let me share the okay, I'm not able to share the original audio also. Let me see if we have any option. Share sound, yeah.
Size of the circle, the more cases happening in the country. Stories in tab. And hello, I'm Aditi Chatterjee. I've created 5 on 24 changes in the map. Move on to this and started, right? So the number is very low, but as the year progressed, as the year 2021 progressed, cases here started. And hope this. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe.
Now Did you you were able to hear also, right? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so that's how actually it works. So within 6 minutes, like within 7 minutes, he was able to explain everything. So you do not have to explain the working. You are not teaching it to somebody. You are explaining your findings. Okay, so do that. And okay, so that was about the visualization project. Now report project 3. So SQL file was to be shared. Okay, let's have a look. And here it's asking for a report document. This was by Khushbu, then by Niyati also. Let's have a look. SQL file, SQL. Now you see that here we have same link. All these two columns, SQL file link, these are same link. So what she had done, she had uploaded only the video on only the report. Now, if same link was to be shared, why would we ask this question twice in two different fields? Here also same link is there. SQL query is there. SQL query and TSQL query. I'm not sure why there are need to create these two, but report is not there. Here report is not there in the second case. So by Khushbu had not submitted the report, and Niyati has submitted only the report, not the SQL file. We want SQL file. So this is also not a proper submission. So there are many submissions which are not correct. And now, am I going to request access and then share it? Now this will not be marked valid. Give publicly access link. It is asking project 3 publicly accessible link. Now these details really matter. If you are skipping this in the internship, it clearly shows that you do not pay attention to details. And if the companies, NAI, when they are hiring and you are applying, they are also going to see this project that, okay, did you pay attention during the internship or not? So interns usually may say that, okay, we did internship and why you are not giving preference to us because of these reasons. You do not pay attention. And this is a negative flag actually. Internship, it's still okay. You are learning here, but if you do these things in a full-time job, permanent job, it gives a negative flag and your performance goes low.
Sir, I have doubt.
Yeah.
So I created the Power BI link, sir. Dashboard link is not working.
Power BI link dashboard is not working.
Power BI dashboard link, sir. When I open it in the Google Chrome, I copy the link of dashboard and I also opened it in the Chrome, but it's not showing. I applied here also that link here.
Did you create your own account and then share it?
Yes, sir. I created the Power BI account also.
It's okay. Show it in the video that you have show it on the video that you have used Power BI service. We understand that, okay, there are some like not everybody will be able to do this. That's why this has been kept optional. This is optional. If you are able to publish it, otherwise show it in the video. So your explanation, it's fine.
But how want to access the link in the Chrome, sir?
I'm not sure what the error is. Okay, maybe you have shared incorrect or incorrect file, or maybe you have not shared publicly accessible. That's why it might be happening. Otherwise, there should not be any issue.
It's asking me the mail of when you are sharing the file.
Yeah.
It's asking the mail.
So do not do that. Do not share it. Just explain this in the video.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, because if a company has same like all emails have same domain name, then only it will be able to share. Otherwise, not. And now this is your Excel, not yours. I'm not sure who I opened. Eswariyaj, I believe. Okay, so let me just try to see it here. It might take some time.
And I am Aishwarya, and I'm doing my internship at AINEAI. Black Friday sale. All the using pivot table demographic analysis which I have done. So here uh,
Now
is
this is decent. Actually, she had at least she had tried to explain everything. Although we should not try to uh, like the formatting is an issue. There is no title here. If the chart titles are different size and fonts, or like different formats are there, which doesn't make it look very good. But at least the analysis is there. She had tried to analyze it. She has tried to give her explanation, interpretation for each chart.
most
So this is fine. Like, see, we want a correct format. Okay, the explanation and all these things varies from person to person, and the many of these things you will learn with experience, but at least paying attention to details is something that we expect.
and business
So now you were asking that, okay, how to upload a video on LinkedIn. So you can just, after uploading on YouTube, you can share it with others. Like, just copy this link, and when you just create a post on LinkedIn and share this link over there. File tool has to open in Google file. Oh, it's fine. No need to open. I will just download and see it. Or even if I can see in the video, then no need to download it also. So that's okay. This is a good submission. Like, at least format is correct. Okay, so we looked at some visualization. Tableau, same goes with Python, all Python projects. The video, apart from project 6 and project 3, video is required in all. There is no submission for project 5 here, or 7. Okay, for 7 we have one. Let's have a look that what is working. So okay, so we have a GitHub link, and then we have a video link. So this is good actually, but no need to write project 7, something like this. I mean, you are not showing publicly that, okay, this is the 7th project that you have worked on, or this is the first project that you have worked on. Just so that, okay, there is no description actually here, that what like, instead of writing this in a code cell, it could have been written in a text cell, the explanation. And this has been added as a comment. This could go into a text cell or markdown cell. Otherwise, okay, these were in the starter code also. Now explanation is not here. What is the explanation here? The code is fine. Code has been provided by the trainer also, but what is the explanation? No explanation here. What is this talking about? What does this mean? This is one explanation. So similarly, charts could also be explained. This could also be explained. There is no explanation here also. So just writing the code is not enough unless you are able to interpret and explain it.
Sir,
So hello guys,
I
today I'm explaining about the work which
One
is
moment.
level 30 to level. Check for any outlet which we calculated here.
Okay, so here explanation
So
has been
output
done.
number-
I'm not going to comment if it's good or bad, but at least explanation is there. This is a proper submission. Yeah, your question?
for Python 5 also is one to give the comments or it, yeah, or it
I
is
mean,
text type.
explain it to people. Explain through your notebook, explain in your video also.
No, sir, not that. It's like to show the comments as a action or the text type in the Python 5 project.
Yeah, show it. Explain that what you are doing, why you are doing it.
Using the hashtags or using the text type when we explaining in the Python 5 project.
It's up to you. If your code specific description you are giving, write in the cell code. If overall analysis you are doing some, like interpretation you are doing, or giving section, then use a markdown cell.
Okay.
Okay, I think it's a bit clear that what is expected from these submissions, and if all good, then it's okay. I try to improve that what you have missed. Okay, Harish, I believe it is clear for you also. Okay, okay, great then. Any other question before we close the call?
No, sir.
Okay, then thanks for joining. Bye bye. I will upload this and share in the group also so that everybody can go through it. Yeah. Bye, guys.